Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our maths lesson. Now, this is Money Lesson 6, and today we're going to be solving word problems involving money. So let's have a little look. So you're going to be using a page in your books, but before we do that, I'm going to model the activity using a game. So here I've got a shop, a cuddly toy shop. These are all my toys. So the word problem is, I've bought 2 toys for 15p. What could I have bought? So I've spent 15p altogether and I've bought 2 toys. So our job is we need to look at these numbers and we need to think, which of these add together to make 15? Let's have a think. You might want to look. Now I can see straight away there's a 10p. That might be good to use. So I've got a 10p there. Then I need to spend up to 15p. So I've still got some more money to spend. Now, if this is my 10, this is my 1, so I need to spend 5 more p. So I'm going to buy a duck. 10p plus 5p, check, is 15 pence. So I've spent my money. But is there another way of doing it? Yes, there is. Obviously, I've got my 10p. I can buy a panda. Or is there a different way I could do it? What other 2 numbers make 15? So I could do 10 plus 6. No, that's 16. 10 plus 8. No, that's 18. Got the same 6 again. 10 plus 9. No, that's 19. Okay, well, I can't use this bear anymore. I also can't use the ducks because I need the 10 to go with them. They are the number bond for 15. What about if I used my 8p? If I wanted to use my dog, how many more pence do I need to spend? Let's count them up. So I'm going to count on until I get to 15. So I've got 8 here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need to spend 7 more p. Have I got a toy for 7p? No, can't use that then. Sorry, Mr. Dog. Can't do the dog. Okay, what about then the monkey? Because that's quite a big number as well. So my monkey is 9p. Let's see how much more I need to get to 15p and see if I can buy anything. So I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This time I've got 6. Have I got 6? Oh, there's 2 6p's. So I could have a monkey and a lion. Or I could have a monkey and a rabbit. And they are the ways that I could make 15p. Let's try a new problem. So this time I've bought my 2 toys. I've still spent 15p. Maybe we can change that. There we go. I've bought 2 toys for 12p this time. So I've spent 12p. This is what I could have bought. Now I don't see a 10, so I can't do place value straight away. Let's start at the beginning. So I've got a 7. Let's count on and see what number goes with 7 to make 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5. Is there another 5? Oh no, there's no 5. I can't do that one then. Right, now I've got a 3. Okay, I wonder what works with 3 to get to 9. So I could count on, or I could do 12p take away 3. That's entirely up to you, however you want to do it. You can count on 4, 5, 6, 7, all up to 12. Or you can count backwards from 12. So I'm going to put 12 in my head and count backwards. There's my 3. 12, 11, 10, 9. Is there a 9? No, no 9. Can't do that one. Not doing very well at this one, are we? What about this 8p? So I've got 8p. That's fairly close. So I can either do it count backwards style or count forwards from 8. So if I start at 12, I need to get to 8. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So I need a 4p. Now there is one. Let's just show you the other way around though. If I had 8, let's count on to 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Same answer. You can count on from the 8 to 12, or you can count back from 12 to 8. You get the same answer. But I could buy a bear and a rabbit. And that makes 12p. I could also buy a lion and a rabbit because the lion's the same. 8p. Fantastic. Let's see. What about the 6p? Ooh, what's double 6? Double 6 is 12, but I could buy 2 dogs though, couldn't I? 2 dogs. 2 lots of 6 equal 12. Doubles. Don't forget your doubles. I've already used the 4 and then I've got 7p. We've already said we can't do 7p. Never mind. So they are how to find when you buy 2 toys and you get given the total. So remember, you can count on, you can count back. If you count on, it's got to be from this number. If you count back, it's got to start here, like 11p here. If I've only spent 8p, that's not going to be used straight away, is it? Or the 10. Nope. So they have to equal this number here. Now, another way I can do this, so that was buying 2 items. I could also find the change from 20p. So I had 20p to spend. I bought 2 toys and I got 2p change. What could I have bought? Okay, so I had 20p, I got 2p change, so 20 take away 2. 20, 19, 18, right, I've spent 18p. Which 2 toys add up to 18p? I can see some place value straight away. 10s. 10 and what make 18? 10 and 8. But I can also see a double. What number doubles to make 18? Yeah, 9 and 9 make 18. So have a look. Think about the place value you know. Think about the doubles you know. If you're not too sure, have a guess. Now let me show you your activity. So you're going to be working through Busy Ants, page 1C. Now if you haven't got this book, don't worry, I've made it for you. So today you're going to be going shopping. So these are the objects in the shop. You can buy a dinosaur for 5p, an apple for 4, a balloon for 3p, a ball for 10p, a car for 6p, a blue pencil for 7p, a sweet for 2p, and a book for 11 pence. So these are the objects in our shop today. Now it says here, Ethan bought 2 items, 2 toys. He spent 14p. So you need to think which 2 of these add together to make 14. I can definitely see one way of doing it. I can see tens and units to do it. I can see a double. So I think there's actually 3 different ways you can do this. I'm only asking for one. So which 2 of these add up to make 14? Now, if you're doing it in your book, you can write your numbers here. What price? We already know 14 is going to go here. So if you're doing it on the slides today, you already know that 14 goes here because that's how much we spent. So what 2 numbers? You then can move these toys over, or if you're writing in your book, you can write the totals or draw them, up to you. And then you need to find the totals and write them in here. So if you're doing it in the book and you want to write the totals in, you don't have to draw, that's fine. But it would be nice if you did the drawing as well. Just a simple one, doesn't have to look perfect. You know, my drawings, they don't look perfect, do they? So that is this one here. Oops. Then we've got Ruby. Now she buys 2 items as well, but she spends 17 pence. So you need to have a look and think which 2 of these make 7 pence. Now I can straight away see a 10 add what? 10p add what equals 17? So we're going to have to put 17 in this box to start with. That is the answer. That's our total that we spend. Same here, you have to drag it up. We've spent 17p. But how do we make it? So I can see some 10s and 1s. Oh, I can see it. I can see another way. That's 2 ways. Let me see what I'm making 17. I have to always remind myself what I'm making. I think I can only see 2 ways of doing this. So it's up to you to have a look. Think about the different ways you can see. You only have to make one. Move the picture or draw the picture and write the totals in the box. Now, after you do that, we then move on to What's this symbol? Subtraction, well done. So Max had 20p. His change was 15. Wowzer. Now what did he buy? So we need to know what we're starting with. He went into the shop and he spent 20. Excuse me, laptop. Wakey. Thank you. It's not very happy today, my laptop. So he went into a shop and he spent 20p. Now he got 15p change. So we need to think, this is our sentence. It's all up here. The numbers are here. Don't go making any numbers up now. So 20p, take away 15p. So you can do that by drawing method, the counting back method, the number line method, any of those methods we looked at yesterday. Any way you know how to take away, that's what you can do. 20 take away 15. Then when you get your answer, you've got to find the toy that matches that price. Let me just put these away before I send you the answers, because that won't be clever. There we go. And then once you've done that one, there's another one, Max. Oh no, that's what we've just done. Thea had 18p to start with. So look, 18's already put in there. Her change was 8p. Now this is the same as the one we've just done, but it's in a slightly different order. So we need to find out what she bought to get 8p change. So we're finding the difference. Now it's a bit sneaky, it's still a subtraction. We can still do 18 take away 8, and that will give us our answer there. But shh, don't tell anyone, okay? So it's still a takeaway. But this is our answer this time. This is our question. What is the missing number? What gets taken away from 18 to make 8? I'm sure some of you can see it straight away by looking at tens and ones. But you have to move the answer from down here up here, and then choose the right picture to help you. So don't forget, don't look at this and get confused. It's still subtraction. 18 take away 8 will give you this number here. It's just laid out a different way. Because now that we're very good at our addition and subtraction, things are going to get laid out in different ways. But we just need to remember it's still just subtraction and addition. Nothing different. Just the order. And that doesn't matter because the answers are still there. They can still help you. As long as you've got 2 numbers, you can find out the third. Okay? Think about your fact families. We looked at this. We had 3 numbers, we moved them around, but we only use those. So you've got your 2 numbers. They will still help you if you do the takeaway. So that is your problem solving today, and you're going to have extra problem solving activities tomorrow on Education City. And you're also going to have a new PDF virtual classroom with some problem solving games like my one I've got here. So you can have extra practice if you want. Now this one, you've got buying 2 items, less than 5, less than 10, less than 10. Or prices, totals, total less than 10, prices less than 10, prices less than 100, totals less than 100, prices in 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, totals less than £1, and then adding in 10s. That's up to you. Then change from buying 2 items, so change from 10p, change. Problem solving, what we're doing. Now, if this game doesn't work for you, it didn't work for me, there is a little button here saying problems viewing this resource, because some internets stop it working. On my laptop, I've got a MacBook, I had to go up and click the padlock and I had to allow the flash. That could be what's happening for you. If you're on a tablet, it might not work. I don't know. You have to try it out. But it gives you instructions in here. It asks you what you're using it on. So if you've got a tablet and you can't play, I'm afraid that's because your device hasn't got a flash player. That's usually iPods and iPhones. Some Androids have already got it, okay? Otherwise, if you're using a different internet browser, click which browser you're doing, and that will tell you how you can play the game. Okay, so that's up here for you, how to play it if you're stuck. So it needs to be played on a laptop, I'd recommend. Okay? You don't have to play if you don't want to. It will just be one of the links. So I hope you enjoyed learning about problem solving. Off you go and have a great lesson. Bye.